Hello, my name is Matt, aka the True Prince of Pro, and today I'm here to tell you why you should watch Battle Camp on Netflix.
Nothing says summer quite like Battle Camp.
Now, I'm sure you're asking, what is Battle Camp? Well, Battle Camp is a reality TV competition show in which 18 stars on Netflix return to summer camp to compete for $250,000. They must endure challenges, punishments, and house votes to avoid getting their name on the dreaded elimination wheel. And how the elimination wheel works is the more times your name is on the wheel, whether by a house vote or by losing a challenge, the more chances you have to go home. But even if your name is just on that wheel just one time, you still have a possibility of going home. With this added layer of pressure of going home by the spin of the wheel, it gives Battle Camp this perfect combination of a very strategic game as well as a lot of aspects of luck that I really enjoy. And this also leads to a lot of chaotic gameplay because a lot of people are scrambling to save themselves from going up on that wheel. Sometimes with reality TV competition shows, we see a lot of scenarios where a large majority just gangs up on one person and easily gets them eliminated. But with Battle Camp and the way their elimination wheel works, there's chances where that underdog not only survives the vote, but comes out on top because the wheel landed on someone in the majority alliance. And I think that's what I love most about the format of Battle Camp. It's one of the few reality competition shows where it truly feels like anyone can win the show. And I think that allows the contestants to really stand out more. Now, before we talk about the cast of Battle Camp, let's first talk about our host, Taylor Lewan. I think Taylor has a tremendous personality to host a show like this. While he's a little bit more laid back than other hosts of the genre, I think that it's very clear that he is invested in the competition and in the campers. And on top of that, he's very funny and very observant. There are many points during the show in which Taylor is clearly seeing the social strategy of the game as well as the drama of the game that is happening in front of him. And he's not afraid as the host to call it out to bring out more out of the contestants, which I love. With a show like Battle Camp that has a bunch of over-the-top personalities, I think Taylor Lewan was the perfect host for this season. And speaking of the cast, I think it's finally time to talk about some of the absolute gems that they casted on this show. Battle Camp brings people from all walks on Netflix here to compete, representing shows like The Mole, Too Hot to Handle, Perfect Match, Cheer, Selling the OC, Love is Blind, The Ultimatum, The Circle, and Squid Game The Challenge. Overall, I feel like Battle Camp does a tremendous job at casting both people that know social strategy games as well as people who are going to play hard and bring the drama. Two people that understand that are our representatives from The Mole, Avery and Tony. Both Avery and Tony only know one way to play, and that's hard and fast. And because of that, their playstyles definitely leads to some drama that drives the season. When we talk about understanding social strategy games, we have to talk about our representatives from the circle, Kyle, Nick, QT, and Shabam. While Kyle and Nick are perceived as very strong threats who have to play more upfront games, QT and Shuby are able to lie low and stay under the radar, and I think by that are able to prove to be two of the best overall players on this season. Our only rivalry pairing on this season of Battle Camp comes from our representatives from Squid Game The Challenge, Lorenzo and Trey. Both Lorenzo and Trey are proven to be very strong in the challenges, but they both thrive in the social aspects in which Battle Camp runs on. And I think their relationship throughout the season is very interesting to watch. There's a lot of great contestants on Battle Camp that I'd love to talk to you about. The last ones I'm going to talk to you about today are the ones that I think really took to the social strategy of the game in a really surprising way. First off, we have Gabby from the world of Cheer. While it's very clear that she's a strong physical threat in the challenges, she takes a quick understanding of the strategies that Battle Camp needs, and I think she proves that she is very strong in that as well. Georgia is someone that I think would be incredible on any reality TV competition show. While she's not the best in the challenges, she can still hold her own, And she's so likable that I feel like she can align herself with anyone and maneuver through the game. Louis is another extremely likable person who can really hold his own in the challenges. While he's not the best at strategy per se, I think his social game is incredible like George's, which makes him an amazing ally for anyone to have. And the last person I want to talk to you about today is Chase, who I think is the strongest competitor in terms of the challenges of the game. And he also has a great understanding of the social strategy aspects of the game, which really makes me want to see him compete on other shows like Battle Camp. If I had to pick a favorite from this season, it would either be Trey or QT. But like I said, this show is filled with a ton of great stars that make for a compelling season. I watch a lot of reality TV competition shows, and for a first-time outing, Battle Camp left a huge impression on me. It's honestly one of my all-time favorite shows, and I really hope it comes back for a season 2. I don't see a lot of people talking about it online, so this is why I wanted to make this video to tell you to go check it out. If you've seen Battle Camp or plan to go watch it, let me know in the comments below or on Bluesky or Twitter at TruePrinceOfPro. And if there's any other shows you'd like me to talk about, let me know that as well. Thanks for watching.